Hello. I'm gonna clean off my screen real quick. All right, here we go. Hello. How's everyone doing on this cold, windy day? I hope all is well. If you don't know me, my name is TeaBells. I am a mother, wife, creative entrepreneur, all of the things that you saw listed in the topic. And I really wanted to come up here and just talk about, what up? Morning, boo. Hey. I really wanted to talk about the importance of being consistent as all of the things that I've mentioned. It's important to be consistent with anything that you do, regardless of what you do, who you are. But I know for me personally, the importance of being consistent really is like helpful in me progressing as an entrepreneur, as a mother, as a wife, as an urban missionary, as all of these things, a hip hop enthusiast. Like, it's important for me to be consistent in reading and growing in the knowledge of the topics that actually really like move me, right? It's important for me to be consistent in working out. It's important. What? I don't even know what you're saying. It's important for me to be consistent in eating right. It's important for me to be consistent so I can be healthy and able-bodied to take care of my family, right? It's important for me to read my word daily, to get like really spend time with Jesus and abide in him in order for me to be a better a better like a growing and more mature believer, right? So that I can show myself approved and really talk about my faith and be confident in what it is that I'm talking about, right? It's important for me to continue kind of growing in the knowledge of what it looks like to be a wife. Like, the scriptures talk about it. The scriptures are very blatant and explicit on what it looks like to be a godly wife and a godly mother. And so I have to really study and then apply what I've learned. Apply what I've learned, right? Because if I'm not applying it, if I'm just reading it and taking it in and I'm not applying it, like, it's like, what's the point, And I feel like, me being here in Brooklyn with my husband and my children, and kind of like us growing up as adults, like, I feel like we're still growing up. It's just, I've really understood. You do a great job. Oh, thank you. I try. I've had to really grow up and really understand the fact that I gotta be consistent. I can't continue to do the same things that I've been doing, right? Being lazy, not putting in more effort towards certain things, making a schedule, not sticking to the schedule. And I'm still struggling with that, but I'm such a work in progress. Like, I have definitely grown. But I'm still like trying to really master time management because it's so important. It's like so important. So even being consistent in my time management, being consistent in sticking with my schedule, being consistent with, like taking the time out, saying, all right, on Sunday, I'm writing out my schedule for the week. Whether that's my editorial calendar, whether that's my, my personal, what I'm doing during the day. Like, I'm really learning and growing. And I like, honestly, there's a female on here on Periscope who's been mad. Like, she doesn't even know me at all. But I'm so encouraged by her because I see her, she's married. She has a young daughter, and she's like killing it. Like, she's crushing it, teaching people how to be consistent, teaching people how to really set a schedule and, just get their lives in business, and not even just in business, but it can apply to your personal life. You give us the alternative to say, yes, young women of God are out here. Absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, yes. Her name is Maddieology. If y'all don't know who she is, please look her up. Maddieology. I don't know her personally, but I really appreciate her kind of sharing her tidbits and her tips and stuff like that on what it looks like to really master being an entrepreneur, being a blogger, and being consistent with everything that you do. Cause she used to struggle too. Like, she used to struggle, but it's like, you see her, you're like, nah, you don't struggle with that, girl. You got this thing on lock. But everybody struggles. Like, no one's perfect. We're all human. And because we're human, we are prone to error, right? We are prone to error. So, it's just important. And listen, I do not call myself no expert in anything. I'm not that. Like, I am a student. I am a student learning what it looks like to live life, on this earth as a believer, as a mother, a wife, one who's passionate about the arts, one who's passionate about, hip hop culture and, just music. Like, I'm a lover of music, and, whatever knowledge that I do have, I want to share it with people. I want to see people grow, and I want to grow, so I don't come on here talking about I'm this expert and I'm this and I'm that. So don't hear me saying that. What I am saying is that, I want to encourage people, it's okay to make mistakes, but you got to get out of that continuing to make mistakes and change. Like, you got to do something to change. You're not going to see any change if you're still doing the same things over and over and over again. That's insanity, right? So that's all I had. I just wanted to give y'all a little message here today on this fine morning. And I have a lot of errands to run today. So you might see me again. You might not. I don't know. I got to go to the DMV, which is, y'all pray for me. Pray for my soul. Because I'm just not prepared to be in the DMV all day. Like, I hope and pray that I'm not. So anyway, I love y'all.